And we're live.
Awesome.
But at least no, Jan won't be one of the watchers this week.
No, not today.
I'll keep it real this time. Yeah, it's better. Up 2 viewers. Some people are actually waiting for us to go live. Can you imagine?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently.
Sad.
I don't know if that's a good thing or kind of a scary thing, like opening your underwear drawer and seeing like Paul Bretland in there waiting for you. That kind of creepy, scary.
Yeah, that's
you know,
no. He wouldn't fit in my drawer. So I'm not afraid of that.
I'd ruin my trousers if I opened my drawer and saw that.
He wouldn't fit in there, so that's not a problem.
I have big drawers.
Not that big.
I like big drawers.
And I cannot lie. Let's share the love around.
You're gonna get a copyright sting.
Somebody's listening to music. True.
Oh, it's the TV.
Yeah. Sorry, Jan, I am gonna mute you. Because that's really gonna screw over YouTube. Oh, Mike's gonna get a kick out of this title.
Oh.
Told ya.
I don't know what that means.
No clue whatsoever.
No clue. Very grown up of you said.
Our Bolivian friend is watching again.
Your belligerent friend.
Bolivian.
Oh, Bolivian.
And he likes your work.
Who, mine?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's yours. Oh, no, Tim is working as well.
Yeah.
You're the only one. He says, nice work. So I'm guessing excellent. Yeah, good work, good jobs or something like that.
He's building the cool thing, not me. He's building a fucking train. That's cool.
You're building a
The
liquor
diorama's
store.
pretty cool.
I'm building a pile of garbage.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it looks a lot better than those mini art walls.
Considering it's free, I'm going to go ahead and agree with that.
So I have a question for you knowledgeable gentlemen. I'm putting together some metal tracks, which I'm real fond of. And every time we were putting metal tracks on a model, I have soaked them in the very expensive metal burnishing liquid. So who knows what acid is in the metal burnishing liquid? Because I'm sure I could go down to the local store, hardware store, and buy myself a gallon of acid
Gezond.
for what I pay for a little tiny bottle.
There is stuff you can buy online on eBay. Called what's it called? It comes in different types that cause different colors. The one you want causes like a dark iron type of a color. I have to go on my eBay. I think I got them wish listed. I'll tell you what they're called. It's not copper sulfate like most people think it is. It's got more chemicals in it than that. I just don't.
Yeah, it's like I've seen what's going on in some of the building jobs I've seen lately is brand new copper turned verdigris instantly with a combination of acids and chemicals, and that's kind of what this burnishing fluid does.
I don't buy burnishing fluid anymore. I stopped doing it.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. I figured you would know. You would know the answer to my question. Yes, I don't even have I've got 2 sets of tracks, one almost built and another in the box, and I'm not going to buy any more of the stuff. It's just too expensive.
I have no clue.
Are you going to get the tracks on that howitzer, Seb?
Please.
I'm looking. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean the frames, the running gear. I'm looking forward to seeing the. You probably got them all built. You just haven't popped them on yet.
Oh no! I got that next step. I have to do here.
Gotcha.
You can't see it now, but
Oh, you got the
where
color.
at the moment.
You got the color call out right in front of you. That's
Yeah.
sweet. That's sweet. Yeah.
No, I wasn't at that point yet. But... So I'm there now. Might as well do it.
All right. Let's see what we got. My little bracelets here. Uh-oh. Not long enough.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, I counted properly, but I guess I didn't. I need to clean 3 more links. No problem.
Oh, never believe the amount of links it says on the instructions.
Well, I built one set last night, and I fit it to the tank, and it was 98 links. So this afternoon, when I got home from work, I counted out 98 links and sat down and proceeded to clean them all and prep them all, and it looks like the 2 tracks aren't the same length. So it could be the way they have a slight discrepancy, I guess.
That shouldn't be.
Well, when you file them, I use the file, and sometimes when I file them, I'm probably maybe removing a little bit too much material, and that would make them a little bit narrower.
Oh, normally you got enough spares, so that's not a problem.
Oh yeah, there's tons of spares. Because every once in a while you'll get one that's too flashed up or too deformed to work with.
Yep.
You're in the U.S., are you, Bill?
Sorry, Mike?
Bill, you in the U.S.?
You mean Tim?
Tim.
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah. Tim's in the U.S. He's in New Hampshire.
You're in New Hampshire. Okay.
How's the cave remodeling going, Mike? That bad?
Huh?
So how's the cave remodeling going?
I'm not doing any cave remodeling. You gotta turn it on, Kate, because the power went out a long time ago.
How do you turn them on? I don't know.
I'm busy. I'll be out in a minute.
You started your remodeling your cave. New shelves and everything. And...
Yeah, I gotta wait for the shelves to arrive.
Oh, okay.
Just a second. What? Oh. Yeah, trying to find this stuff in the United States is not an easy thing. Apparently, it's declared a dangerous fluid.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, so shit. I mean, I can get it quite easily because it's not dangerous here. We're not afraid of it, apparently. And the English, fuck, I can get it anywhere in the UK. It's fucking in the UK. But if you're in America,
they're not afraid of anything.
yeah, if you're in America, you're fucked.
Exactly. Where have I heard this before?
Yeah, shit.
Everywhere.
Sorry,
No
Tim.
shit. Do you have any idea what it's called?
It's called. You can get, if you want the stuff you want to get. It's called antiquing fluid, right? But
Yeah.
there's different kinds because they use different chemical additives to create different effects. The stuff
Right.
you want is called antiquing fluid black. Is the
Black.
stuff that you want, and it will change. That's basically what we use for burnishing fluid. There's stuff that's good for like copper, and then there's stuff that's good for white metal. There's stuff that's good for silver and iron and stuff like that.
Right.
And pewter. The stuff you want is the stuff for pewter. It's called antiquing fluid black. Is the stuff that you want.
So are these tracks? Are these a pewter alloy? These tracks?
They're white metal, which is basically pewter.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Kind of white metal.
Don't put them in your mouth. You'll die. You'll go crazy for and then you'll die.
I'll tell you what.
They're basically lead and tin.
Yeah.
A little bit of nickel for good luck, I guess.
Maybe a little zinc.
Yeah, probably more zinc than anything else.
I tell you what, I was an industrial painter. I took my respirator off once in the bottom of a ship where my guys were spraying a tank. On the bottom of a boat, like a tank that's only like 4 feet, 5 feet tall, that runs the whole length of the boat. And they were spraying it with zinc. And I took my respirator off for a second. And you know that, have you ever had that little taste when you bite into your fork?
Yep.
I had that taste for like 2 days. 2 fucking days.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
And the zinc, when you paint zinc, it comes in 2 cans. 1 can is liquid and 1 can is metal powder. And you have to mix up the 2 cans wherever you're going to use it, because once you mix them up, it weighs too much to pick up without the handle falling off the paint can. You pour the powder into the paint can and you mix it up, and the fucking can weighs, it's only like 3 gallons of stuff weighs like about 120 pounds.
Cool.
Heavy, that's literally heavy metal. All right, I got my tracks done for the transport tracks are done. So I will put the transport tracks on the tank, and then I haven't started them yet. I have a set of combat tracks that will go just like this underneath the tank on the flat car. Pretty excited.
So you're going to be doing a track changing diorama? That's what you're doing?
No, I'm not that fucking ambitious. All I'm going to do is a little train with an engine and a couple
of that's right. That's right.
And no fucking diorama, no figures for me. No tank.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, man. I'm sorry.
I like the fact how he says he isn't ambitious. Just a tank, a railroad, a flatbed, a train.
Yeah,
he isn't ambitious.
I was just about to wonder, like, exactly what do you call ambitious? Have you seen what you're building? It's like not ambitious at all. No.
I'm building a mantle buster. I'm going to take up the whole mantle downstairs. Nobody knows it yet, but I do. Only problem is
surprise.
The mantle's an awfully dirty place. It sits above the wood stove.
Andrew has an early release from school today, so he will hop into it in an hour. And Brad G says early release from school sounds like prison. Well, it's school, so yeah, it's basically the same, isn't it? And that motorcycle, that review I showed, Dustin, that's the first release. The Indians we talked about as Thunder models, that's a future release, still to come. It's basically the same kit, but a little bit. They added a little bit to it.
Copy that.
GGH. That's my H.
But I never knew they already released a motorcycle before.
I didn't know you were never
I wouldn't mind trying to build one.
D. Who's D?
Debs, I never knew.
I never knew?
Yeah. You just admitted it.
D. That's D. H.
Yeah, fuck, it'll do another floor.
Yay!
Yay!
Must be crazy.
Just do a skyscraper.
I've already got two.
I got a dare for you if you like doing buildings out of scrap.
No, I'm done with dares from you. I'm like
just,
totally.
It's
totally
just.
done.
It's just
Totally
one
done. Totally.
simple.
No, shut up. You shut up, you bastard. I don't, Sam, you see that fucking thing? Where is it? Where's the goddamn thing? Where's the fuck? That thing.
That little thing there. Yeah.
That thing has a table all to itself, and it's your fucking fault. That is your fucking fault.
I was just a simple building.
You're gonna have to look at that.
What
thing.
is that thing?
That thing is your fault right there. You're gonna look at that thing for the rest of the hangout.
So?
Fuck you.
I think that's not the first I dared you to do, is it?
No, but it's the fucking biggest.
So far.
So far. Fuck you.
I have just one single building in mind for you to do. A single building.
The CN Tower.
No, it's just a square.
The Reichstag.
No.
The Reichstag.
No. That's not. No, just a Berlin flag tower. That's everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tower. Yeah. That's a great idea. Fuck yeah.
In 1/35 scale.
And my kids can camp in it in the summer.
Just use the wooden house you built in your garden. It's about the same size.
Bite me. Bastard. Saw a diorama of that there not long ago. It wasn't the whole thing though. It was fucking huge, and nobody would build the whole thing.
Of course not. Have you ever seen the real thing? Even if they wanted to, they couldn't demolish it.
Pretty sure it's still standing too.
Yeah, it is. They can't demolish it. It's impossible to demolish. They can't blow it up.
Those two bum buddies gonna stop talking and join.
Chucky does Chucky still have a stick up his ass, or?
No, he's busy hanging around with Gav talking about old dead people. You did know that Gav's entire family fought and won the entire war. All by themselves.
Yeah, I didn't really keep up with chat, but I saw that one.
I don't think that's gonna work.
And I was trying.
Now, let's put this.
Yeah, just now. It's 10 o'clock, really. They eat at strange times.
It goes down there. See, well. Yes, so. Nice. He's so low. Huh. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you. Oh,
So you got a meter of snow already now, Mike?
Huh?
You got a meter of snow already?
No, it's only snow squalls.
Oh.
Nothing stuck.
oh.
Couldn't see anything. But it was really windy. Lots of snow blowing around.
Jesus Christ!
That's right.
What the was that? What the F was that?
Still kid.
You guys watching Ferdinand again out there? I'm gonna wear that movie out.
Could be worse. I could be watching Coco.
Oh, fuck. No, I deleted that. That one I hated.
Really?
Yeah, they were watching Sing the other day. That one I don't mind. The farting bull was funny. Uncontrollable flatulence.
Ah, you got something to relate to.
Yes. Well, mine's controllable and often on purpose. Right. I'll be right back.
3, D19, G28.
So, Jan, you got your wish list ready for Sunday?
No, I'll just have to take a look around, see what I got.
You just bring a big wallet with you.
Nah, not that much.
Shh, don't let her hear it.
I need it for a few
Yeah.
weeks later.
We're going to tell it, of course. Yeah. Better not spend too much. It's true.
Beautiful. Let's put that back down on the end.
You gonna get the Mars then? If they have it?
Sorry?
You're gonna buy the Mars if they have it?
Yeah, if they have it, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I want it on the back of the phone.
Mm.
Seen a couple now with the PZH 2000. Seen a couple now with the Leopard. So that's something else.
Yeah.
And a German Susa.
I might put my Marder on the back of it.
Yeah, you told so. That's also just a little bit different. So.
Yep.
That would be cool. And if they really have 20% off and everything, that would be nice. It's a nice price then.
Yep.
Just could remember who it was. I think Roby, wasn't it?
Roby.
Yeah.
Because he was on Facebook again saying that the shop just opened.
Okay. Yep. Well, let's see. We'll see what they have. If they have the Mars with them, it's cool. I'll take it.
There's
If
other-
not, I'd probably get it cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah, look around first before.
Yeah. Or if they do 20% off, you're probably not going to find it cheaper. But we'll have to see.
When I bought that kitchen unit with a truck,
Yeah.
when it first came out, half an hour later, I found another store cheaper.
Okay. Oh, that's a problem going on Sunday, of course. A lot will be gone on Saturday already.
Yep.
Oh, well. You win some.
Yeah, but what you don't see, you don't miss.
Nope. That's true. Oh well. Damn cat. There will be enough to see.
How's everybody done?
Hi, Adam.
Wow.
Sober again.
Yeah, I'm sober. I'm sober.
Would be more fun if you still would be drunk, though. But... Ja?
G28.
Take this. Prep it.
Well, now. Uh-oh. That's not what.
Okay.
Oh, Awesome.
Is it?
Good. Okay.
This looks okay.
Is that what it's supposed to look like? Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. No, I won't. I think it needs to go back. That looks better. How does that look? That looks fine. Yeah, sure it does. Anyway. Now this thing here. Oh, let's see.
Echt waar? Ja, waar? Serieus. It's a quiet night tonight.
Huh. P44. Word. G27. P83. Word.
Mike is quiet tonight.
That's because I left.
Ah,
I told you, I'll be right back. And I left.
I thought you were back already.
No, I had to go fold laundry. I had to go do man work.
Next thing you know, you'll be cooking the man some egg.
I'll be what?
Never mind, it's a Kiwi joke. Classic New Zealand romantic comedy, Once We Were Warriors.
I was going to say, is that why it wasn't funny?
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you've seen that movie, and then you know what it means.
No, I haven't seen it, unfortunately. It would
Pretty
probably amaze you, Adam, how few New Zealand movies I've actually seen.
Have you seen Brain Dead or Dead Alive?
Both those sound remarkably familiar.
See Brain Dead? I watch YouTube every day.
Meet the Feebles.
No, that one I haven't seen.
Here's another G. G. It's going to come back. G.
Was the dish Kiwi or was that Australian?
The dish was Australian.
Oh, okay. That was a good flick. I like the dish.
D44.
Heavenly Creatures. Have you seen Heavenly Creatures?
That one I've seen. That was a long time ago.
That whole story was real, and that happened in my hometown. And one of them now writes crime books in England, like murder mysteries.
A grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you're imitating an animal. Or maybe a grizzly bear.
Well, they sound very different.
Oh.
Not like they do on TV. Actually, I don't know what noise a grizzly bear makes. Black bears make a very different noise than they do on TV.
All right, mister. How does this go?
I think Mike has visitors.
Nope. Well, my sister's here. That was Margie laughing. I think the CA glue is done. Not working. Expired. So we'll get a new one.
Oh, you little devil, you bitch.
That's not nice.
You know, one of the reasons why I build the railroad stuff is because most of the parts are pretty big. But this locomotive has got some really tiny stuff in it. In the box.
That locomotive is going Samuel L. Jackson on your ass. Surprise, motherfucker.
I bought a 16 scale kit, a trumpeter P72.
Oh.
I never finished it. I thought I was going to love it because it's big and easy to build and had such great detail, and I never finished the thing.
Oh.
Sitting upstairs above the garage in the barn, covered with dust, all painted and base coated and everything. Never finished the second run of tracks.
I've been looking at that kit.
What is it?
116 T72.
Don't buy it, Seb, because when I bought it, it had just come out, and it was I think I paid $147 for it, and now they cost like $200, and I that's US. I don't think the kit is worth it. It doesn't have an interior. It's a cool looking tank, and it's got workable tracks, but you got to take every single track link and file down every contact surface, or else they don't pivot, they don't swivel.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't finish the thing. I got so disgusted with all this work that the links come in a bag. You don't have to clean them up, but you do. You have to file down every single one of them on like four locations.
Yay.
Something you never realize until you go to build the model. You realize, oh, this is a problem.
I never got told this. I don't want to do this.
Exactly. You know,
Nobody ever tell me.
right? Those open box videos, they don't really cover everything. You know.
I haven't done one, so yeah.
I'll send it to you. Seriously.
Oh, if you have built it already, the most of the fun is gone.
You could put the second run of tracks together for you. That'll take you a few weeks.
And that size will probably cost you $100 to send it. So
I know.
Well, it costs more than that.
Oh.
It costs $43 just to send a little tiny Flak 88 to me. A 16 scale T72.
Yeah, really.
It's probably going to cost $120 to send that. Madness.
I had the box in my hand last year at SMC.
Well, the upshot of my story is that I wouldn't buy a 1/16 scale kit. They don't do it for me. I like the smaller models. Oh, and talk about a paint hog. Oh my God, those things, they really suck up the paint.
I like the weathering. I only ever built the one, and I liked weathering it, but I didn't like painting it. I didn't like weathering it.
Yeah.
Weathering it was kind of fun. But yeah, it uses up a shitload of material.
You know, you could do a really nice job weathering the interior of one of those after you build it, but I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I'm so bored of interiors.
They got 1,200 parts in them. That's after a while, it's not fun. It's an endless job. You know what I mean? It just never gets done. I can't get
It's
into
a
it.
tank at the end of the day. Like, they just need a bit of interior around the gun breech and wherever the hatch that can be opened, and call it done.
Exactly. I agree. I agree 100%. That's all you need.
I'm just totally bored of seeing all these kits with full interiors.
Oh,
It's like, okay, that's fine, but can you sell the kit without the interior, please?
They usually do. It's just they're hard to find. Like, they don't sell as many without the interior, and it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it's extremely annoying. I can think of a few kits that I'd like to build. That, unfortunately, they come with the interior, and there's no other option. Screw that. I'm not buying that. Not interested. I find it boring and tedious to build all that crap and then just close it all up. You can't see it.
Yeah, unless you gotta do a cutaway or something, what's the point?
I don't do that kind of build. I don't find it interesting. You're nice. You're a nice guy and all, Adam, but watching you sitting there playing with your joystick is a little disturbing. It is a bit weird.
Here's a kiwi.
It's black.
That's big.
I'd like to immigrate to South Africa, but you're black. Remember that line?
Bleak.
Lethal Weapon. That was fucking funny.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Danny Glover trying to do a distraction, pretending to and wanting to immigrate to South Africa. The South Africans are like, "What? Are you sure?" You're like, he's like, but you're big. This is really funny, the accent.
are you sure? Yeah, maybe not.
Have you really thought about this?
G2, G1. Oh, God, man.
Bingo.
Come on, man.
How to make PVA stick really, really fast. Mix it with some CA glue.
Guy at the IPMS talks about that all the time. He goes on about mixing PVA with your super glue for photo etch on chips.
Who? What?
A guy at the IPMS club here, he talks about using PVA and super glue together for like PE on chips.
Yeah, I wasn't actually joking. I was serious.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's my secret weapon for building dioramas. Not so secret anymore because I just said it now. Ta-da! There you go.
Now you just
I probably can bottle that and
No, because that's stupid because you can make it yourself. There's no money in that. That's stupid. If you can make it yourself, why would I sell it?
I'm gonna fuck up a name here. Nicholas Kerr says, "Hello, boys. Are you all well?"
Yeah, I don't want to sell things to lazy ass modelers. I'm sorry. I'd rather make modelers work for because I'm a mean prick, and I like denying things from people.
Yes,
Work
Nicholas.
for it, you bastard.
I'm fine, Nicholas. Thanks.
Wow.
Work for it, you bastard. Work for it.
Yeah, but that's why I said I can bottle it and sell it.
Down that way.
But here's the thing, though, Seb. I've showed you how to do it. You just choose not to. There's a difference between not knowing how and buying the stuff and knowing how and choosing it anyway. I don't know if it's a good thing, but there's a difference.
Yeah, so I can still bottle it and sell it. There's always somebody stupid enough to buy it.
Well, yeah, obviously. There wouldn't be all these family-run businesses.
What, these one-man businesses with an employee?
Yeah, these family-run businesses where the man that runs the business is living in another country.
Isn't Menorca part of the UK?
Spain.
That's going to have to come out of
Oh,
there.
it's part of the UK. Surprise! I didn't know that.
This is trying my patience here.
Ooh.
Ah,
Damn, I didn't notice this before. Oops.
Your other option would be give it a name and then start plastering it all over Facebook and make everyone do it.
This comes with
I should
extra.
call it Black Basin. Oh wait, that's already been done.
Yeah, that one's taken.
Well, what do you think? I don't see the elbow here. There it is.
Call it the new Black Basin.
We're just sorry about what you're doing. Appreciating.
I'm just going to call it super fast slow glue.
Super fun.
It's pretty good.
I know
Would-
I could sell CA glue in one bottle and white glue in another. They call the CA glue white glue accelerator.
Yeah.
I could do that. There we go. Genius.
You know that would fucking work, and you know people would buy it. It's like those companies that like sell bloody baking soda and super glue together. It's like a part 1 and part 2.
Oh shit!
You could just buy thick CA glue like this and not worry about that runny shit that destroys your models. I haven't bought runny super glue in 10 years. All I buy is the thick stuff. The runny stuff is useless.
Yeah, runny shit. It's dry by the time you get it to the surface. You want it to put it on.
Yeah, good luck trying to get it to where it goes because it's already on the side of your model. That stuff's no good. The nice thick stuff is best.
That's what she says.
Yep, she always does. She calls me regularly, so.
Hey, you
I want
fixed
you a
up.
fixed super glue. Give me you a fixed super glue.
Well,
Exactly
it is pretty good super glue. It's been a while before I saw a kit fall apart last time.
Hey, baby, give me your thick super glue. I just need some of that thick super glue love.
Let's stick together a baby. Make sure it doesn't fall apart.
Oh, squeeze my nozzle.
And then put it in the fridge because you don't want it to go off.
Why would you put super glue in the fridge? That'll ruin it.
Well, afterwards, the bottle stays longer, good times. Really, so.
If you put super glue in the fridge, you'll ruin it.
I thought the super glue in the fridge thing was pretty common.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. It
The
separates. It separates. There are more than one component in this, and when you refrigerate it, it actually separates, and you can't mix it back together.
Really?
You'll fuck it up. I just threw out a bottle because when it gets old, it starts to separate and won't stick anymore. That's how you know your super glue's gone off, right? And you just throw it away. So it's
I just
in
threw
the
away
fridge. It accelerates that process. Don't put back and put super glue in the fridge.
Shit. Oh, this plumbing is driving me crazy here.
I've just been buying the Sally's thick one that comes in a bottle at the local hardware store because it's cheap and it works just as well as any of the fancy branded ones.
That's what this is, hardware store stuff. It comes from a hardware store that's far away from me.
I started getting the proper, the hobby store grade and Bob Smith Industries stuff.
Well, Bob Smith, it's not hobby store stuff. That's hardware stuff. That's what I use. It's hardware stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's really expensive here. I had to go hunting for it, and it wasn't worth the hunt.
Yeah, they'd have to import it down there. Right. It's I buy it in the 56-gram bottles. I think it's 2 ounces, and it's like $16 Canadian a bottle plus shipping for me. But it lasts me for it lasts me a year, so it lasts you 10.
Yeah, but super glue doesn't. Yeah, the shelf life on super glues sucks. So
It's only good for a year.
I'm better off just buying small little cheap bottles and using that because it works just as well, at least for what I use it for. So.
Well, they sell the thick, just regular over-the-counter thick stuff at the hardware store. You should just use that.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
The only reason I use the Bob Smith stuff is because they don't sell thick stuff here.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, not too bad.
No. No.
Not too bad. You?
Oh, it's going.
Got kicked out of school early?
Yeah. First time in forever.
Woo-hoo. That's not a bad thing.
Nope.
So that's what it's supposed to look like. Does it? It does. It was awesome. All right, there. Okay.
That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Probably take a picture.
It is H. 11.
So is anyone going to pick up that T80? Because that's cheap.
The T80U.
That new brand one that's on hobbies and stuff.
Seb will probably get it.
Hoping to get it soon.
You're gonna get it as a sample or buy it yourself?
Sample. You sample. I'll see what happens. At that price.
Pretty freaking cheap.
Yep.
Wonder if they're going to do a T55. I need one of those.
There are so many T55s out there at the moment.
I need a cheap one. They don't have any cheap ones out there.
Yards aren't that expensive.
Yes, they are. They're like almost $100 for me.
What?
How much is the TACOM T55? T55.
I need one with the interior.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought you didn't do interiors.
This one I need for blown up T55 in Vietnam.
Gotcha.
Doing a Vietnam dio next year.
What's the difference between a T55 and a T54?
T54 is the wrong one.
I think it's only the gun, isn't it?
Yeah, the gun doesn't come in the T55 kit though, or the T54 kit.
T54 didn't have the extractors and stuff as well.
I could always make it so the gun is blown off. It's like hanging from the tree in pieces. No one will know. But it doesn't matter because it's the same price.
T26.
I need a T55 and I need a Patton tank.
Rodney Hickney says, "Hello, you wonderful bunch of glue sniffers. What did you sniff yourself, Rodney? Why are you so goddamn happy?"
I'm not happy. I'm Canadian.
Yeah, well, Rodney is, "Hello, you wonderful bunch of glue sniffers. Since when are we a wonderful bunch? What the? Who are you and what did you do with the real Rodney?"
I think Rodney's watching the wrong hand.
Okay, that sounds gross. Fine then. Hello, you old pricks. Hey, Rodney is back.
Now he's got the right hang out now. Much better.
How's the store doing, oh bearded one? Wow.
Okay. The H11. What else? What else? Indeed. Two D6s. One. Oh my word. Here. These my, oh, those are my, there you go. My word, does it go into that thing? It does. Oh, I don't like that. Get that off. Oh, you son of a gun. Come on, line up there for me, please. That's bad. Looks pretty good. All right. Another one.
Scared the crap out of me.
That's always fun.
Margie opened up my office door and she goes, "Hello."
Boo!
I didn't know what the fuck it was. I've been watching horror movies for the last couple of days, so it's not really a good idea to do something like that.
I watched Reanimator again a couple of nights ago.
Never watched that one.
It's worth the watch.
I watched The Nun this morning. That was okay.
Is that the new Nun? That one from not long ago?
It's the new movie in the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, nah, I'm not. Nah.
It was okay. The Nun itself, the idea of it is scary, but the actual movie was not that great. It was kind of silly.
Aren't most horror movies?
Well, I've never seen a horror movie that wasn't silly. They're all silly. They have to do with ghosts. They have to do with ghosts, for fuck's sake. How silly is that, right?
8:33, 2 of those. There we go. Uh-oh. Are they hiding in there? 2:33. There's one.
I wonder why Fruel just sticks to that weak ass copper wire.
Some guy posted on my thing about the tracks. He uses syringe needles instead of wire or the track pins.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Well, no, it is expensive. It is and it isn't. I actually was interested and I looked it up and I Googled the 4mm syringe needles, and you can buy a box of 100 for $4.
Cool.
So of course that would add about $8 cost of the full track. So
Yeah, that kind of just sounds a little
it's not worth it for me.
No. I won't even buy Fruel tracks because I think they're too expensive. So I'm not going to buy syringe needles to go with them.
I won't buy Fruel tracks because of the white metal. I try to not work with toxic stuff.
You know, when you get to be my age, it doesn't fucking matter anymore about the toxicity.
Well, we've already fucked the planet anyway, so what difference does it make at this point?
Exactly.
We're all going to be dead soon anyway. Fuck it. Who cares now? This dog is kicking its fleas off its back.
I'd realized that I'd been on mute for like 15 minutes. I was saying, has anyone watched the new Halloween movie?
I didn't know they made one.
It's like a brand new. They're ignoring all this stupid. You know how they made like 30 of them?
Yeah.
They're ignoring all those ones and they're only following it up after the first one.
Okay.
Jeez, I have to go back and think about what the first one was like. It was so long ago. Fuck. I think I might have been in junior high when the first one.
It's like Michael kills his older sister. And then someone's babysitting someone and he just comes into the house. And...
kills them as well, because why not?
No, he actually doesn't kill them.
Oh.
Well, that's a surprise.
Then he gets shot like 7 times and survives. And
calls himself 50 cents afterwards.
Call himself what?
50 cents.
Why would he do that?
I was afraid you wouldn't get that one.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about there.
50 Cent is an American rapper. He got shot a couple
I know who
of times.
50. Oh yeah, he got shot in the 6 times in the chest and once in the tongue.
How do you get shot in the tongue?
They couldn't take it out. They couldn't surgically take it out without messing up his tongue, so he still has shrapnel in his tongue.
Cool.
How the fuck do you get shot in the tongue? The fuck? What was he doing? Telling someone off? They said, I've had enough of your shit. And they shot him in the mouth?
He was at his mom's house. He was hated. Someone knocked on his door and shot him 7 times.
Wow.
Sounds like a real winner of a personality.
Actually, he's not a bad dude.
He must be somebody's enemy because.
Well, in order to make it in that industry, you have to be someone's enemy.
Maybe we shouldn't be following these guys. Sound like real.
It wasn't even
That's
that good of a
everyone's.
rapper. Don't worry. He did make a game that was fucking hilarious. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was a thing that existed. That's for sure.
The only reason you listen to 50 Cent is because of his voice.
I've never even heard of him until just now.
He has a very different voice.
That's a really bad version of the Darth Vader music.
Oh, we can
Pretty much.
open towards the inside a little bit. I like that idea.
I feel like buying another one of those Academy T34s. I might kickstart my fucking mojo.
I
gonna go.
ordered one diorama yesterday. Got the one with the bed spring arm.
Oh, the Berlin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
This is Berlin 1945. I figured, let's get the one that says Berlin 1945 right on the fucking box. That'd be pretty easy to do, I think. Maybe. I'm not going to use the decals that are coming in the box because the fucking Academy is really decals. But I have a whole huge container full of decals. I don't need their box.
It's Russian. There's not too many decals. You'll be...
Since Dustin didn't take my advice and call his tank the mother-in-law's hug, I think that's what I'm going to do.
You already did that once, so that's no fun anymore.
No, I just called it the mother-in-law the last time. This one's going to be the mother-in-law's hug. It's the sister tank. I think we lost Yan. Oh, nope. He moved. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. That was a really interesting ceiling.
Most Russian tanks have really boring sayings, though.
Just keep it mute because I've got a TV on here.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, you had your head back and it looked like we lost you.
No, I wasn't sleeping.
Okay.
Not
Because,
yet.
you know,
Not yet.
it is a habit with you.
Hey, don't forget there's a second person who does it as well.
Yes, I know. So's Gav. Gav's falling asleep when I hang out.
That's 3 of us then.
Yep. Oh, well. We're just so excited. We keep falling asleep. That's not a good sign, you know. Fuck, I thought that Adam was upside down for a second, but it's the reflection.
Really, Adam? You're going to play music while we're on a live hangout?
I'm playing. I thought it was silent. I'm sorry. I thought it was silent.
I thought it was silent. No, we can hear you, man. It's really weird seeing your face reflected upside down on the tabletop, too. That's really weird.
Awesome.
It's like, holy shit, he can hang from the ceiling and play a bass guitar? Wow. Fucking rock star shit.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to learn scales.
Nice. What are these little suckers going to go in here? 8, 8, 9. H. Yes. Oh, it's a pretty good piece.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's 8. What side does 8 go on? It goes on the left-hand side.
Past the Dutchie and the rock.
Cool. On the left-hand side. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Through the door.
Oh, you son of a gun! You didn't file that down now. It's pretty okay.
Sorry about that. Oh yeah, look, it's reflecting across the.
Yeah, it looked like you were hanging upside down by your feet playing the bass.
How many links, Seb? For each side?
38.
Oh, that's nothing. That's not bad. Are they tiny?
The size. Well,
Yeah, they're pretty small. Yeah.
yep. I could also do it like these, but I really didn't want to do plastic ones.
No, I hear you.
Hey, Dale.
Good day.
Hey, Dale.
How's
How
it
are you?
going?
Yeah, not too bad. You?
Oh, getting by. At least it's warmed up.
Good.
You also got all the white stuff coming from the heavens?
Not right now. It's like plus 10 out.
-3 here.
Yeah. Yeah, we had lots of that shit already.
I was mowing my lawn. It was -3. That was a bit weird.
PD6. Let's put some grass on here, right? What's that little grass?
It snow squalls all day yesterday.
What's that?
We had snow squalls all day yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of snow over the last month, but now it's gone and everybody's back in the field trying to get harvest done.
Get her done quick, buddy. Get her done quick.
Yeah,
The ship might come back.
it's going to. It hasn't failed us yet.
The drought out here killed everything, so there's nothing growing anymore here.
Yeah.
It has been pretty dry.
Yeah, we had an inch of rain basically all through the growing season, and then we've had probably 3 since. It's at the end of the growing season.
Yeah, that's all we've had the last 2 weeks. Nothing but rain, 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 rain.
Yeah. We had rain and about 15 inches of snow.
Yep. Wow. We didn't have that much snow. It was enough to make things surprising because we weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
It wasn't even in the forecast, actually.
Well, ours was forecasted. Everybody complained, including me.
Isn't it what you're supposed to do when it comes to the weather?
Yeah, you got to live with it. You can't change it unless you move to a different locale.
Here in New England, we had the wettest summer we've ever had.
Yeah.
Go figure. 2 years ago, we were in a massive drought. This year, we got too much rain. Vegetable farmers were complaining because their crops were rotting in the field.
You're probably the only ones then.
Yeah, up until last year, we had lots of moisture here every year for the last 10, 12 years. Actually, too much at times. And then all of a sudden, it turned exactly 180 and hasn't rained much in the last 2 years.
Well, that's what they say. That's what the scientists say will happen.
We're doomed.
That's what they say.
Yeah, but the scientists are wrong. They all got their political agendas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course they are.
That's fucking yummy.
Yeah. Political agendas.
That's what a certain orange-haired clown likes to say.
Yep. He said it on an interview this week.
Oh, that's G. No wonder. It's not there. Where's H? H. There it is. Oh my gosh, it's a little.
Certainly changes your buying habits. Fuck, why should I buy this T55, the interior that I can't really afford? Oh wait, fuck, we're doomed. Buy it! I really
Except
want
we
that
got
Bismarck in 350 scale. I can't really afford. Ah, fuck it, we're doomed. Buy it!
You gotta love consumerism. It's great.
Yep. Well, doomed. Fucking buy it. We're gonna be dead anyway. Who the fuck cares? We're gonna die happy. Okay.
Except for now, we got a postal strike coming.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Again?
Yeah, well, they staved it off for a while, but it sounds like they can go on strike Monday.
That's great. I've got like 40 packages on its way.
I got none. I've been kind of holding off because of that.
I just don't understand how fucked up the Canadian Postal Service is. Like, you guys.
They deliver the mail. They only deserve minimum wage. They don't fucking deserve benefits, for fuck's sake. They don't deserve any more than what the guys at Wendy's get, for fuck's sake. All they do is deliver the mail. They're not fucking saving the world. Not fucking fighting terrorists. crying out loud. No, it's not that fucking difficult. I know people that do it. I watch them do
So,
it.
is there like a
Overloaded
monopoly?
shitbags.
Is it like state-owned monopoly on mail, or is it just?
Well, courier is the alternative.
Yeah, but they cost a fortune.
Because like here we have like 3 or 4 different companies, and they're all trying to compete with each other, plus the mail service, which subcontracts to those guys. So it's like there's a lot of competition. So.
Well, ours is Canada Post, which is government operated, owned. And then if you don't like them, you can go courier.
And pay through the nose.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to pay through the nose with Canada Post now anyway. So.
Well, it's getting that way.
Yep. Because they're a bunch of over-entitled, overpaid jackasses.
It's 12. It's 12.
No sympathy from me.
No, me neither.
Maybe if you did something that was important, I'd, consider having sympathy for how downtrodden you were, holding my property hostage for your petty needs and bickering. But no, sorry, I'm not going to do that at all because you're not fucking worth it. Just a fucking bunch of mail carriers.
Tell us how you really feel about the mail carriers.
They're the third highest paid.
I was just going to ask you just exactly how much money they make.
They're the third highest paid postal workers in the world. They don't fucking need any more money. They don't fucking need any more benefits. They don't need equality for anything. They just need to be paid minimum wage. Shut the fuck up. That's all they need.
And to do the job properly.
Yeah.
What kind of money do they make?
I don't really remember what they make now. It's like $15 an hour, $18 an hour.
It's probably more like 25 or 30.
I'm talking about in the rural areas. In the city, they make a lot more.
So they make more than the mail carriers in the States then, if they're the third highest. They must.
Yep. Your guys' postal rates are higher than ours, though.
They are. You're right.
Which doesn't make much sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense at all. I know, because I got this locomotive from a woman in Canada, a vendor in Canada who happened to be a woman, and it was cheap to ship it from Canada to me.
Yeah, for me to send you a Dragon Tiger 1 would probably cost me $25 or $28 if I sent it surface mail. If you sent it back to me, it would cost you $50 American.
15?
50.
50?
Yep.
Holy moly.
I know because someone just tried to send me one.
Really?
They went to the post office and they were very surprised. What was I? I didn't know it was that much. I thought it was going to be a lot, but I didn't think it was going to be that much. I said, how much? $43? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's insane. The package doesn't even weigh 2 pounds. It was nuts. It was nuts. He's like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That's right.
I was surprised. So was he. He felt kind of bad. Not his fault. He can't control that.
Oh, geez, don't tell me that, Brian. Oh, where the heck did you go? Oh, no. Oh, no, where'd you go? There you go. Oh.
Lose a part?
No, it was stuck to my finger.
I've done that
Really lucky.
many times. Where the hell is that part? Looking for it all day and it's like stuck to my face.
Yeah.
Eric Brown says, "Hey fellas, that's how the food prices go up. That's the story. Your package will show up all jacked up now, even more so."
Yeah, look at that. Let's see.
Yeah.
And Chalky says, "I swear Dale has 2 time zones in his cave."
2 time zones.
Where did Andrew go?
Page 17.
You're not here.
No, I just noticed he left.
Eaten by aliens.
Ooh.
Half on and half off. Okay.
Okay. There he is again.
So what's Sharky doing tonight?
Playing with his stick, I guess.
Oh.
Playing with his what?
His stick.
All right.
Oi, that's not good.
Well, I got one Twilight Zone here. Cut apart and it went flying.
Oh.
And it will be gone.
I think as though.
You never know. Sometimes good things. Sometimes things happen. I lost a rear view mirror off a horse truck. You know, things like about 1 millimeter in diameter, and it went flying, and I found it 3 weeks later.
Yeah. I have done that with some photo etch parts one time. But
Whenever that happens to me, I usually find it 6 weeks after the build's finished.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you look very closely, you might see that the mirror has never been painted. See it? See it there?
Wow.
There's the mirror, no paint on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Official replacement parts.
Yeah. They don't always come in the same color as your vehicle, so.
Nope.
Wait, what the fuck?
That wasn't supposed to happen.
That's knocked off page number 13, and tell you the amount of tracks and 12.
Oh man, are you serious?
What?
That moron down in Texas is suggesting soaking parts in lacquer thinner to be a lacquer thinner to get, as a fucking paint stripper.
I guess he hasn't worked with lacquer thinner very much, huh?
I have some of that Tamiya lacquer thinner there on my shelf, and I can guarantee you, if I tried soaking a plastic part in there, I'm going to have a puddle of goo by the end of the day.
Wouldn't have a part.
Oh my God, what a dumb shit. There's all kinds of different things that don't destroy your model to fucking clean that off. Even here in Canada, where you can't buy anything, fucking just get some Dettol, for Christ's sake, at the goddamn drugstore. That'll strip paint in a couple of seconds. Make your shop smell kind of funny for a while, but you know, at least it'll be nice and clean smelling. It's not like a dental office. Fuck, lacquer thinner. The shit that dickhead spews. You should get in a dribble cup to catch all of it so you can fertilize the world. He's a moron. He posted that on the Tamiya page too. He's going to get endless grief for posting that.
Lacquer thinner. Guaranteed to eat your plastic parts right up. No.
Pretty much. It's a plastic solvent, for fuck's sake. So yeah, it's going to melt your plastic. What it does.
Well, my dinner has just arrived.
It'll clean the paint off. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Together with the rest of your model. No model means no paint, so.
Yeah.
It looks like you're building a diorama of like a cartoon. With
Here's
those
my puppet
colours.
show. We have a puppet show. Call it Bunny Love.
Black.
Bunny Love and Villain.
Have a good one, gentlemen.
You see ya.
Pleasure as always.
Enjoy your meal.
Buddy. And I have to go as well.
Aww.
I have been summoned.
Summoned?
You cemented. Ooh.
My sister stuck her head in the door and said, "Supper's ready, Michael." She's so pleasant.
You jumped up, knocked your heels together, and said, "Yeah, boy."
I didn't even turn around and look at her. She's my sister. I've known her for like 44 years. I don't have to even look at her anymore. I know she's there. I don't even know why she's here. I haven't even talked to her yet. I should probably go ask.
Why the fuck are you here?
Why the fuck are you here anyway? You live in a different province. Why the fuck are you here in my province? Get out. Get away. All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
You coming back?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe if you're still here.
We'll see.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See you, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
See the joy in Jan's eyes.
Say again?
I see the joy in Jan's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
How often did you ask, are we going yet? Are we going yet?
No, I'm going back on my own tomorrow.
Ooh. Woohoo!
So I'll be on my own for a week.
Ooh.
I might be able to get my diorama finished. Or mostly done. The World War One diorama, that is.
Ah. Not the Kursk one.
No, not the cursed one. Not yet. I'll get this one finished first.
So the show is this weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
Got your camera laying on its back, Dan?
Yep. Because I got a
I can see you got a stippled ceiling.
fatherly duty to do.
Oh, yes.
Make the milk for my daughter for the night if she wakes
Yeah.
up. If she wakes up.
You've been sleeping good?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Last night, except last night, she woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, the first time she's done that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only she sleeps through to about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Which is good for me because she makes a great alarm clock
Yeah.
during the week.
Yeah, I imagine.
Never late for work.
Always early.
And she wakes up, has her milk, and goes back to sleep for a few more hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Need to figure out a self-feeder.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We've got it so we get one of her toys and wrap it around it, and it sits on her just nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And it's just at the right angle to feed her.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Make it easy on yourself.
Oh, we do it when she's in the pushchair as well. When we're out walking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, I have to get a charger. Almost low bat. Back in a minute.
Yep.
Well, look all over for that piece.
Found it?
No.
Is it important?
Well, it's part of the hatch cover spring assembly.
Hmm.
I guess I could probably fake it for now.
What time is it? Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. I'll back and check it.
3 o'clock.
Ben je zo blij met je eigen bandje weer?
Bees. Dat is Maria van de beste zangers.
Nee, dat weet ik ook.
Ik denk dat je een beetje warm, dat blijft helemaal warm op de deken.
Dat weet ik niet, gewoon begonnen. Hoe was het? En een boter, een verse boter geven.
Nee, voor je zonde.
Nee, ik heb ook een papa. Sounds like Andrew's moving house.
Something like that. They need to put a little bit of metallic in all this plastic.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
Good night, Adam.
See you later.
See you.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Kind of in that stage where I keep on opening old boxes and looking inside of them and deciding which one I want to start up again.
Okay. You sound
Currently,
like it sounds
is
like you're moving.
It's the Tac-On Tiger Porsche right now. I've been playing a lot more PC instead of Blitz.
Okay.
I'm up to 4,000 battles now.
Yeah.
I have the IS-7, the 140, and the 100 LT.
Light tanks. Yeah. I don't like tanks. Don't like light tanks.
See, it gets boring if you continuously play the IS-7, though, because what's the fun in that?
Well, there's nothing after the IS-7, so yeah.
I know, but RNG is always going to be on your side. You're always going to get the stupid bounces, so it gets boring after a while. I got to mix in a little bit of...
Go tank destroyers.
Yeah, I'm working on the 268 right now. In Blitz, they're just completely messing it up. They're releasing a new patch that's taking out almost every tank that they consider to be overpowered. So they're getting rid of the Lukes, they're getting rid of the DW2, they're getting rid of the A20. Keep in mind, we only have +1 matchmaking.
Yeah.
So everything is, like, the Looks is just straight up overpowered. But it's too fun. But they are adding the VK100, the Maushin, or whatever that thing's called.
Motion, yeah.
They're adding all that, and the 70, like the 7204 or whatever it is, the tier 10.
Yeah, that thing.
The rear turret thing. That one.
I haven't gone down that branch. I haven't played a lot lately. More with World of Warships at the moment.
I like World of Warships. Do you play games like Insurgency and Day of Infamy?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, when it comes to World Tanks, I got a little bit of a head start on you. Closing
In what?
Yeah, I'm closing out on 20,000 games, so.
Oh, I have like 15,000 on Blitz. I have a 57 on PC though.
Win rate?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's very good.
Yeah, but I have a lot less battles than you, so it's bound to go down a bit.
You got your first. You got a couple of tier 10s already, so. Not that bad. Actually, pretty good.
Tier 9 tends to be my least favorite tier. Unless you're against tier 8s, then it's really fun.
My favorite tanks is T9, so I really do love the T9, the T30.
Oh, the T30 is one of the most fun things in the world.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if you guys have it on there, but there's a tank called the KPZ or KPF.
Nope.
It's that MBT 70, like the.
Yeah.
they have that on Blitz now. It's a tier 9. I got it, and it's a little overpowered. Extreme, like unpenetratable turret by even like something like the Jaegeru. Jaegeru can't even scratch it. You go hold down in that thing, you have a 150. Good night.
That's no fun. It's stupid.
Or do they nerf premiums on PC?
Not generally speaking, no. They
It
are
was officially
they're kind of
like not even the E25.
Nope.
That thing is
Yep.
fun. I haven't used it, but I've used it on a friend's account and it's crazy.
They're looking into nerfing a little bit of the premium matchmaking premiums. They only got a 1-tier spread, a couple of them, and they're looking at changing that again. But they got a lot of blowback for doing that. So
If you're a tier 8, you can only verse tier 7 and tier 9. So it's only +1 -1 matchmaking in Blitz, which is great.
yeah, that's only with certain premiums in the PC version.
In premiums, like especially the KPF, the MBT 70, I'll notice that I'm rarely in tier 10 games. Which kind of makes me feel dirty, but at the same time.
They made it like that, so why don't you?
Yeah, it's perfectly fun.
No, that's one of the reasons I don't like tier 8s in the PC version, because they're...
Tier 8s are some of my favorite tanks on Blitz, but you guys can go against tier 10s, which is not fun.
Yep, and with tier 8s, you're normally always going up to tier 10s. You seldom.
Yeah, we don't ever have to mess with that, which is great.
No, it's an extension. Yeah, it says the subwoofer at the end.
I had a good laugh when I saw that Amusing Hobby was making the Waffenträger E100.
Yep.
That thing was stupidly overpowered.
Yep.
What did it have, like 6 shells?
It could one drum a mouse.
Yeah, it could one drum almost everything.
No, yeah. It could one drum on mouse is the highest health pool. It could one drum a mouse.
One drum a mouse on good rolls, or just one drum a mouse, period?
Period.
Holy shit. How fast was the shell reload? Like 3 seconds?
2.5 to 3 seconds a shot, yeah. So within 10 seconds your mouth would be dead.
Gorilla is not that as fun, but then I don't think anything could be as fun.
Shouldn't be that good fun, so...
I know something that's as fun as that. Heshing something with a 183 in the side. That's really fun.
Yeah. I think they're gonna do something about that as well.
No, you guys can't buy that thing anymore, I don't think. It was replaced by the Badger or whatever.
Yeah, that's that.
Still on Blitz, still making people cry.
Oh, it's still in the game, but the people who
Yeah,
have
I know.
still
It's
have
like
it,
a collector tank or whatever. Only if it was in your garage do you have it, I think.
FV40 something.
FV 215B183.
Yeah, something like that. Death Star.
I think that might be the number one tank that the most people start bitching about when they get killed by it.
Wonder why? No, I don't.
They always... Fucking idiot. It's so easy to play that tank. Go get a real tank.
Yeah, but I think it only has 12 shells.
What, the Badger?
No, the original one.
Oh, yeah, but we
That's
only
the-
have 7 players and games are like on average 5 minutes, so
Oh, yeah. Well.
that's really not a problem. Although there is a video of a 183 that was bound to win. He had 1 Hess shell left, and he missed.
Yeah, that's shit.
So it was a 1v1 hit, a 140 versus him, and the 140 was on like 200 hit points, and he couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, you probably flew shit then. And that's a lot of sack. That's too much. That's one too much. And those hurts.
Are you making a Stalin's hammer?
Yeah, boo, don't think this is the Stalin's hammer one. I'm not sure though.
Is it the 203 mil one?
Yeah.
That is Stalin's hammer.
Okay. I didn't know what the right name of this one was.
I don't either. I just know it's Stalin's hammer.
It's not the S51 because that's the same gun, but then it's self-propelled. This isn't self-propelled.
So then it might not be. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is the big gun on the tracks is Stalin's hammer.
Don't know if there's a difference between the self-propelled or the...
I don't know.
Like I said, the gun
Sure,
is
they made a hell of a noise though.
Oh yeah.
Still not as cool as Katyushas though.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more scared if I heard a Katyusha than if I heard that.
I don't know. Katyushas probably wouldn't hit you.
Yeah, but still. That noise. Oh yeah, Katyushas are like one of the least accurate things, weren't they?
Yeah.
If sound-wise, we'll probably be more scared if I would hear the sirens of a Stuka coming down.
Have you ever heard a Katyusha before?
Yeah, on video.
Isn't it like almost as bad? Minus the fact that one's coming at you from above.
Stuka is also coming from above.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Stuka is the one that's really coming from above. They can actually hit you,
They
though.
can actually see you and hit you.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be the only... I think both were psychological weapons, though, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. A little bit of sack. Should be. It's Russian. Has to be sack.
But what was the range of a Katyusha?
Oh, no clue.
Not very far. Effectively or ineffectively?
Effectively, none.
Effectively, about 5 meters.
Yeah.
Ineffectively, however long you want it to be. Anything past 5 meters. Which is pretty stupid because it has like a rail to launch off of, doesn't it? You'd think it couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, but it's the flight, isn't it? That can knock them off.
And the fact that a 10-year-old made it.
Yeah, Stalin's hammer. This thing.
For some reason, whenever I think of Russian things, I just imagine like a 10-year-old with a welder.
Let's see.
My mom's going to scream at me if she hears me say that.
Oh, fuck. This thing has a crew of 15.
What, like 9 to lift the shell?
Guess so.
And you thought your British
Yeah.
artillery pigs had a lot of crew. It'd be interesting to see what Thunder Models has got on show this year.
Yep. Doesn't say range.
What, for the Stalin's hammer?
Yeah.
I'd think it'd be a while. But how long is the barrel compared to the shell, though? Because I'm sure the shell is probably pretty big.
Yeah, and the self-propelled version was the S51. It was on a KV1 chassis.
Oh, that wasn't even a thing, though, was it?
No, that came in 1944. They first came self-propelled.
But they didn't even... I think that was a plan, wasn't it? I think they built, like, one.
Let me see.
I don't think they built more than, like, 1 or 2. I mean, you already had the...
No,
eyes.
not quite. In the spring of 1944, a KV1 chassis was used to create a self-propelled version, the S51. The heavy recoil from the muzzle blast threw the crew out of their seats, damaged the transmission, and so it was cancelled.
Fix this World of Tanks.
It was too powerful.
Isn't that thing in World of Tanks?
Yeah, S51 is. Barrel length has a bore of 4.8 meters, 16 feet, 1 inch, or 21.4 lengths.
What is the L50, L?
L24.1, L25.
I don't think it'd be terribly accurate then, would it?
Probably not.
Because if you think about it, it's basically on the same dimension as a short-barreled Stuck. So.
The HE projectiles are about 220 pounds.
Holy shit.
So it wouldn't
That's where the crew of 15 goes.
So it wouldn't need to be accurate.
Maximum
it just says area effect.
Yeah. Maximum range was 11 miles. Muzzle velocity was 990 feet a second. That's not even that.
I don't know if that was this thing intended to be used as long-distance artillery, though? Or yeah, I guess it would have to be.
Up.
I mean, it's not
up
like you can...
It's just an area effect weapon.
It's not like you can either like tow it around, set it up in a city. Like the... What are those German 128s? That were kind of intended for that? I guess all pack guns were kind of intended to be moved, weren't they?
Katusha, there it is. Let's see what the range of the Katusha was.
I'm betting, like effective.
About 5 mile.
Effective? I don't even know if it's that far. Maybe like a mile or 2.
Let's see. Oh, damn, they're still being used.
By who?
The Iraqi Civil War, 2013 until present. The Yemeni Civil War, 2015 until present. The Saudi-led intervention into Yemen from 2015 in present. So, okay.
Probably upgraded the versions.
Yeah, most likely. World War II.
I mean, they're still using those like garage, whatever they are, with the same basic design, except now they're actually firing out of a tube.
Yeah, probably. Does it say what the main range was? Not even close. A salvo of rockets could completely straddle a target at ranges of 3.4 miles.
Oh,
I said 2 to 3.
Yeah, but
Or did I say 1 to 2?
Compared to the artillery, it's not even.
Oh,
This
no.
is definitely close distance situation.
You ever tried to? Do you play War Thunder?
Yeah.
You ever tried to play this thing in War Thunder?
Nope.
Don't try it.
Wasn't planning on.
Not fun.
According to this, where did I read it? The weapon is less accurate than the conventional artillery guns, but extremely effective for saturation bombardment, and was particularly feared by German soldiers. A battery of 4 launchers could fire a salvo in 7 to 10 seconds, deliver 4.3 tons of high explosive over a 4.3 million square feet impact zone, making its power roughly equivalent of that of a 72 conventional artillery guns.
It's about 20 acres.
Wow.
That's a large area.
That's a very large area. Also shows how inaccurate the weapon is.
Mm-hmm.
But that could also be described as a good thing.
Well, it was its purpose of it, of course, so then it is a good thing.
Not for the receiving end, it wasn't.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, just imagine the modern day Mars or the MLRS doing that. Definitely ruin your day.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
It's more accurate. Probably all rockets probably hit 1 square meter.
Have you seen that really like famous? Not famous, but it's a lot of people have seen it. That video of that Russian dude who broke his arm, and like he's a general or whatever, or just a captain, I guess. And he walks up to the camera, says something into the radio, and there's like 7 Grazes, and they all launch their rockets at once.
Oops.
It's insane.
I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do another length.
You know what I would be interested in watching launch and stuff is that the Smirch.
Oh yeah.
Those things look interesting.
That's one way to say it. Oh, that doesn't even fit. Oh. How does this work?
I've always been tempted to get that Meng model of it.
Looks
but
good.
I don't have time.
That's an excuse.
I don't have time to finish a Tamiya kit, let alone it.
Why not? Why don't you have time? Don't you have time, or don't you feel like it?
Time.
Why do you think you need to finish it within a certain amount of time then?
No, I know. I'm just saying I've had stuff on this bench for 4 years. But I still haven't finished because I just don't have time.
You could finish something in 4 years' time.
Yeah.
You
Could. Doesn't mean exactly.
You just don't want to because you don't feel like it. There's a certain stage you really don't like.
It's about the 3/4 stage when you're almost about to finish.
And you really want to start something else.
Yep.
That's nothing to do with time. That's just mojo.
And no, but I just get like I have like maybe 6 hours off every week. The rest has been working. Basically, I have Friday afternoon off.
That's kind of what I have. For me, it's Friday evening.
And then I basically would work on school stuff from 8 to 1 every day.
That I don't have. I'm done.
Wouldn't recommend it. It's not fun.
Yeah, well, start a family.
Time's even less.
Start a family, buy a house, have a full-time job.
Then you have no time.
Yeah, the job I want to do, it's not going to give me time either.
To start with.
So, don't
I
worry
wanna be
too
a
much. Don't worry too much about time. You'll never have enough time.
Trust. I want to be a
But when-
surgeon, so I'm never going to have time. Period.
Oh, but no, yeah, but you will have the money to buy everything you got.
That's true, but I won't have the time to use it.
No, you can buy it already painted, made and painted.
Yeah, I'll give you my address. I'll paint them for you, and you just buy the built model from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll do that for you. No problem.
No, I'll build it. You paint it.
For me, for me.
I build it. You paint it. I really hate painting. I like building.
I would just send it to Ian or Mike to paint it.
Now, Mike hates painting as well. It will be Ian.
Yep.
I can build one.
But any figures, send them my way, because I know Seb hates doing figures.
Basically, I got this far, and then I quit.
That looks like. Oh, you were too quick. What's that?
That's the Meng Tiger 2. I mean, not Meng. The
It looks good though.
Tiger P. Yeah, thanks. Still have to weather it, and then I just noticed this.
You have a big gap in the front.
Yeah, and that's not going away either. I'm trying to press it as hard as I can. I'm trying to move things around.
Filler.
Not going away.
That's what they made filler for.
Yeah, but this is Zimmerit.
Yeah, but at this stage, now having to use filler, that's shit.
I don't think I should have already used filler, though, because I haven't even painted half the things yet. Well, no, I should use filler before I paint, but I haven't even finished the interior. So, although I think I know what the problem is, so I'm gonna. The front plate has this second bar down here.
Yeah.
I think this is spreading. It's too close, so I'm just gonna take a metal sander and sand it down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Would be enough.
What I really want is just the Tamiya JSU.
I got always itching along my spine when somebody says JSU. I don't know why.
How many times have you been one-shotted by one?
That's not really because it's an ISU, not a JSU.
That's the BL-10.
Still an ISU, not a JSU.
Well, in Russian, it's the JSU, and I'm Russian, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not. It's the ISU because it's Iosif Stalin, which in Russian is written with an I.
So, what you're saying, JSU is an American thing?
Yep.
What the? Whoops.
Yeah. That's why it's called in
As I
World-
just
that's
tried to
why
use
in,
the.
the World of Tanks, which is made by a Russian company, it's called the ISU.
I changed my language to Russian so that it's the KB3 or KB2 because I like it. How many battles do you have in the KB2? It's gonna sound stupid, but I have way too many.
I actually don't know.
I have like 3,000 battles in the KB2.
And here's a person who says he has no time for modelling.
Yep.
But he plays plenty of games.
Okay, but see, I'll let you in on a little secret here. School is computer based.
Ah. So while the teacher's not looking.
Exactly.
And you got the KV2 on Blitz or on the diesel?
Both.
How many games do I have on the KV? Not that much, I think. Look. Yes, I can look. Oh, could I? No, damn. I did it already. No assistant there. It is. Yeah.
Sounds like someone's falling down the stairs.
That's probably me moving shit on my desk looking for a piece that went flying.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. How many games do I have in the Strong Tank? Filter. All time. This can't be right.
Is it substantially lower than you thought it was?
Yeah. None. According to this, none.
Have you played it before, though? Is it just wrong?
I think I played it before. But this doesn't show any battles in the KV2, so...
It's the best tier 8 heavy in the game.
KV2 is a tier 6.
I know, but it's an ongoing joke because it can easily deal with tier 8s as well. It doesn't discriminate. It's 152 does not discriminate.
Nope. It hurts everybody as much. Did I forget something? Yeah, I forgot something. Of course I forgot something, you idiot.
I think I might be coming out for the World Model Expo.
Ooh, cool.
Because I think that might be the year that I go to Europe, so...
2020!
Oh, that's the year I graduate, so...
Three, 4, and 5 June. 3rd, 4th, and 5th of June. 2020.
That's one show that I'd never like to bring anything I finish to.
Can't be worse, it doesn't say.
I mean, like, who brought their stuff? Like, Lester Plaskett bought his stuff. Like, all top grade modelers. And you know who I think is the most impressive modeler overall?
Nope.
You know who Martin Kovac is?
Nope.
I think he's kind of co-works for Wilder.
Would be.
I think if you saw one of his models, you'd know who he was.
Probably.
His models are pretty prolific. What about that Cringe? He runs a Facebook page called SSNSW Panzer Modeler. He's Thai. He's really good too.
Of all the stuff we see at SMC every year, I'm not really quickly impressed.
Yeah, but you'll have like Slavic modelers probably coming out.
We already have those.
Really? They're usually really good.
Yes, that's why I said after what we see at SMC, I'm not really easily impressed.
Oh.
Because the stuff is so good.
Oh, I was going to say, like, if you get modelers from the Czech Republic and stuff, they're insane. I think I just might be because I like their style the best.
Czech Republic, but also the Mediterranean countries are all.
Yeah. There's a couple good Turkish modelers.
I just look up what is it? Lexington's last battle?
Oh, the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
That was a fucking wicked, that one.
Yeah. Made by a Belgian guy.
Yeah.
Everything he touches was cold. And guess what? He just joined the battle. Yay!
It must have took him ages to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I accidentally lost a hatch on my Kursk build, the Dragon Ferdinand. No idea what to do now. Cover it with a tarp.
Yay! I know somebody who loves to do that.
Who?
Hendrik.
Oh.
Mr. Tarpman.
Scratch build one.
That's also a possibility.
Oh, scratch build one? Oh, heck no.
Well, you only need to do the top. Oh, boys.
Yeah, it's one of those weird shaped ones, though.
Weird shape. It's either oval or oblong, square type.
It's the square ones.
That shouldn't be that too hard to do. But that's a pretty big piece of wood.
Dale just left.
Oh, bye, Dale.
Oh, he's back again.
Hi, Dale.
Hello. The freaking cameras are a pain in the ass.
Why?
Well, because they're all the same brand, same cameras.
Oh.
Computer doesn't like switching between very well.
Okay.
be back in a minute.
Is that a Ryefield Tiger?
It is a tiger. Don't know which one. He will be back in a second.
Oh. This whole lack of finishing projects thing is actually kind of my fault because I always, I buy a kit that I know will have a problem, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I can totally fix it. Then I can't fix it. It's like to prove something to yourself as a modeler, like, oh yeah, I can overcome that. And no.
I can do this. No, you can't.
Once you read Adam Wilder's book like once or twice, you go, oh yeah, no, I can totally do this. You give it a go and you totally screw up 6 models.
Yeah. I watched this TV series about 20 times and nope.
That is actually pretty easy to follow. Minus the fact that you need to buy all of his products to follow it.
Yep.
But I have some of his stuff. His stuff is really nice. His pigments cover the best out of all the pigments I've used. I've used AK pigments, Meg pigments. His pigments just cover nicely. It's hard to explain unless you mess with them.
No, I got some of his pigments, but I don't.
They're great,
I
aren't
like
they?
The texture stuff. I don't know.
Oh, the textured earth?
Yeah, they say it's acrylic, but I don't believe it.
It is not acrylic. Have you smelled that thing?
Yep, that's why I don't believe it.
It's so enamel. What about these new Tamiya lacquer paints?
No clue.
What do you use?
I'm switching to the AK real colors at the moment.
Which you have to take the green on Sunday.
Yep.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
No, not really.
The real colors?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just expensive in America.
Could be. They're not overly expensive here. Normal price like everything else.
They're more expensive than Tamiya here. But see, Tamiya, you have to mix too much with Tamiya.
I don't know. Jan, do you have any Tamiyas?
I might have, but I don't use them.
Has anybody used Roshim PE before?
Mm-mm.
Never even heard of it.
Nope.
No, sorry, Darren. No clue.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yep.
Always.
Oh.
Just look in your top right corner.
Yeah, no, I see it now. That Roshim thing has been in a couple instruction guides now.
Okay. That's something new then.
I think they're slowly coming up. Or
Never
coming
heard
up.
of it.
Maybe they're a thing in a different country. I just don't know about it.
Well, you're not the only one. I don't know about it either, so. Sounds like Dale's breaking down the house.
He's looking for a part, isn't he?
Yeah, hopefully not on the top floor. That would be strange. I hear a dog walking.
Yep. That's me.
I'm
That's
guessing-
mine.
I just want to say, I'm guessing it's you. Yo, dope. Actually, might be.
You know, it's slowly become one of my favorite things. The Mr. Leveling Thinner.
I still need to get some of the it sounds to be very
It's-
good. Everybody's raving about it, so must be good.
Yeah, I was mixing some of it with my Tamiya paints, and it's insane. I used to always get this like tiny, minute texture with Tamiya. Like it wasn't a bad thing, but it's just smooth.
Yeah, like I said, I heard a lot of people raving about it stuff, so it must be good.
Yeah, but usually the people who are raving about it are people I don't want to be associated with. So
Yeah, but in this case, everybody does. So
yeah, that's true. But at least on YouTube, the people rave.
but then again, I don't guess you get a lot of exposure to modeling outside of YouTube, do you? I guess Dale's redecorating as well, not only Mike.
Ooh.
My Wi-Fi decided to crash.
Yay! Because why not? Well, I said outside of YouTube, you probably don't have a lot of exposure to modeling, do you?
I mean, like missing links and like websites like that. But
Yeah.
no.
You looking for anything Pacific on Sunday, Seb?
That Mars and some paints for the Mustang. And that's basically it.
I might get some scenery stuff. Let's see about get a couple of decent paintbrushes as well.
Yeah, you do a lot of paintbrushes, of course.
So I need some good ones because I'm for painting the figures.
Some sailor ones.
Yeah.
Then again, you might be better off at an art store getting some Wiens and Newtons.
I got some Wiens and Newtons.
Series 7.
Yeah.
Those are said to be...
Where did I get them from?
The best there is.
I'm sure I got them at one of the shows last year. Yeah, I'm sure I got them at SMC last year. Someone was selling them. Or did I mail order? I think I mail ordered that one, actually.
Don't remember you having any brushes.
No, maybe I mail ordered them.
So many jokes. Come on, up, get it. Get over here.
I'm still looking for my Tamio 3-ton truck, 148 scale as well.
They probably have that one. And if they don't have it here, there's still for you. There's still modeling wall. Still model wall.
Yep.
Tamiya made the Lincoln length for their 48 things. They don't even fit around the sprocket correctly.
That's probably because
it's not like there's 48 aftermarket tracks either. So not for an Abrams.
We'll make some.
Not for an Abrams.
Oh.
Is that an old kit or a very new kit?
Give me a sec. The blender's on.
He's blending his tracks. He's had enough.
Yeah. Back off! I don't want you anymore. So that Abrams is an old kit or a new kit?
It is a brand new, not brand new, like half a year old, maybe a year old now.
Yeah, I didn't.
One of their new 48 series.
The aftermarket kits the tracks will come. Just have to wait a while.
I don't know whether this is lazy or what. I'm not even going to build past there. There's side skirts. What's the point?
There are a lot of people that do that way.
I'm just lazy. It's kind of like that whole interior thing, minus the fact that I just showed you guys an interior tank.
Hey, Dale's back. Done redecorating?
It's making lasagna. put it in the oven.
I don't know when the last time I had lasagna was.
Me, it's probably about 2 months.
2 or 3 weeks.
It's probably
ago.
like 2 years for me. I need to make some of that.
Yeah, usually every once in a while I build up a big batch. Then we have some frozen stuff so that take it to work.
Have any of you ever used a hydrosonic cleaner for your airbrush?
Yep.
Does it work?
Depending on what you put in there to clean it. Of course, but yeah. As long as you take out the air valve.
Yeah, don't put it in.
What air valve?
The one that's in the bottom of your airbrush.
This?
Oh, keep it.
Yeah, it's in the bottom. You got to unscrew that off.
You can unscrew that.
Yeah.
You have to take that
I
out.
didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah.
Don't put that in. Do not put that in.
Yeah, and then take your airbrush all apart.
And every
And if
sonic
you-
cleaner comes with a basket. Put it in the basket.
Problem.
You don't have the basket.
My Eclipse
Yeah.
doesn't have an unscrewable.
Oh. Yeah.
Guess that answers that.
Buy a different one.
See, the Neo does, though, which is really weird.
Yeah, my Infinity house. This is kind of what they look like.
Yeah, I can only pull that out of my
Yes.
that too. That too.
Too
But
easy.
it only seems to be on my Neo, not the Eclipse. Always wanted a harder Steenbeck, though. Maybe this is a good excuse.
Or maybe it's a necessity.
Oh, don't get me started there. Sooner or later, I might actually believe it.
Yeah.
Like as a necessity to finish your builds.
Yeah, see, my problem is I know I need like a paintbrush or I know I need this or that. I'll just buy extra models with that money.
That's not like any other modelers we know.
Nah.
We never did stuff like that.
Nah. You know what he's doing? He's actually stocking up for when he retires at 40 after being a surgeon for 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't think you can easily retire from surgery, though, because then your life's going to be boring. Like, I feel like eventually you just kind of need to do it.
Yeah, just going once a week.
That's not how that works. Aren't the hours, like, crazy? Pretty sure it's, like,
Yeah,
48 hour shifts.
Yeah, that's not possible. If
It is though.
If you would be my surgeon, no, you're not operating on me if you're in a 38
But that's the
hour shift.
reality.
In America, it is.
That's the that's for an intern.
So, what branch of surgery do you want to go into?
I am not sure. Actually, I kind of want to start out as an emergency surgeon, so then I can make my own decision as to what I want to be.
Oh, yes.
Just go into plastic surgery. Pays the most.
I hate that though. I know it does pay the most though.
You get to play with boobs all day.
Actually, that's not true. The surgery that pays the most is what is it? It's I think orthopedic surgeon.
Yeah, but they don't
So
get to play with boobs all day.
You get in trouble. It seems to be nowadays.
Oh, but you're gonna play with boobs?
If you're playing with somebody else's when you're supposed to be operating on them.
If we weren't live, I'd tell a joke, but you know what I always lose on my bench? The little mixing cups for paint.
Oh, I thought it was Will to Live.
Get them a couple hundred in a pack.
No, I do. I know. I have those. I just don't know where they are. Maybe it's time to clean.
You swore.
I'd be... If I were to turn on my camera right now, or flip it the other way, I think it'd be pretty horrible.
It can't be any worse than mine.
Oh, should I reveal it to the world?
Sure, might as well.
You're going to reveal it to about 6 people, so... That's not
Well, this is now on YouTube forever and ever.
Yeah, well, then maybe there are another 200 that will see it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Get yourself an
We're
organizer.
going to turn around the camera.
You
Told you it was a bad idea.
might want to clean that.
You might
Yeah,
want to get yourself an organizer.
Instead
might
of
wanna get yourself
airbrushing right
organized.
now. No, you should see my school stuff. It's really organized. But this stuff is weird. It's hard to explain. The more space I have, the less space I have. You ever get that feeling where you have the more space, you have less space? So you always manage to fill it up?
Yep.
I have that with my stash. Look, I got a little spot.
Yeah, but you
And
have...
I turn around. Look, I don't
How
have
much
any
of your
fucking-
stash has actually been purchased by you, though?
3/4.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you got, like, almost everything from...
You never see the part I got from Trumpeter and Dragon. They don't give
No.
away parts.
Sneaky.
They don't give away free stuff. Don't worry. And my problem is I really love trumpeters, so yeah. I won't lie. I got quite a few kits for free, but it's not even close to being half of my stash.
Do you get your review samples from like private,
Nope,
like companies that get?
Straight from the manufacturers. Unless the manufacturers say you have to go through the importer, exporter. But normally I contact the manufacturers directly.
Tried that for a while. I did like 3 of those. I can't build when it's not for review. So when I have to build on a timeline, that's even worse.
I don't really get timelines, so.
Yeah, that's the. See, I did it through Armorama though.
Oh, I did a couple of those.
They told me I had like 2 months.
Yeah, they did that eventually because there were a lot of people who really took a year, 18 months to do a review. Yeah, that's stupid.
I didn't do that.
I know a certain Texan guy who had a very small tractor, and he took him over a year, so.
I think I might just know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe.
And what I basically did is when I got the review samples for Amarama, just put everything aside, just build it in a couple of weeks, 2, 3 nights, 4 nights mainly, and then just do the review and done. No painting whatsoever. That's not necessary.
I did that too. I just didn't do anything for the review until like a specific number that shouldn't be shared. I had finished it for a while, but you know, school and stuff.
Hey guys, I'm going to bed.
All right, see you.
Yeah.
See you
Seb,
next
yeah, see you next time. Seb, see you Sunday.
Yeah, you're gonna be there at 10?
Yeah, I'll be there about 10.
Okay. Well, Jan's going off. For the rest of us, we're going off air. So, Dustin, you can join now. And for the rest, yeah, get you go. Baka.